North American game birds come in all shapes and sizes, from smaller birds like quail, woodcock, and even teal, to large birds like pheasant, wild turkey, and geese. Different regions of North America have different regulations and seasons for most game birds. In Ontario, for instance, they recently opened an area in the east for migrating snow geese. And in 2013, they finally opened a fall season for the most popular game bird in North America, the dove. Not since the 1950s have Ontarians been able to legally harvest mourning doves, but with an expanding population of nearly 500 million birds, it might just be the most sustainable harvest of any wild game in North America. This country was built on fishing, hunting, and trapping. Pursuing wild game in the vast lakes, rivers, and forests has been a part of Canada's heritage for over 2 centuries. Back then, it was about survival. Today, anglers and hunters act as stewards with the focus on conservation, wildlife management, and habitat preservation. Whether you're urban or rural, fish or hunt, you should support sound wildlife management and proudly say that I am an angler and hunter.
The Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters presents Angler and Hunter Television. Brought to you by Canadian Tire, a proud partner of Angler and Hunter Television. Mercury Marine and Lund Boats. Yamaha ATVs. What kind of Yamaha are you? Browning, the best there is. Rapala. Excalibur crossbows. Compact recurve technology. The new Matrix changes everything. And Yukon gear.
That is a bruiser.
It's not about the shot itself. It's about all that came before it. A company that's given back to conservation so that the tradition of hunting will continue. A leader in innovation since its founding. It's the legendary excellence you've come to expect. You've got that history in your hands. Now it's about settling the crosshairs, focusing on that moment in time, and one legendary trigger pull that changes you. Winchester, the American legend.
This is the Eliminator, a crossbow shooting machine. We shot 5 name-brand compound crossbows, plus the recurve-limbed Excalibur Matrix to see how long they'd last. The first fails after 138 shots. The second after 214 shots. Even the best fails at 500 shots, while the Excalibur Matrix is still going strong.
In 25 years, I've never fixed one other than a string.
Don't settle for a crossbow that doesn't last. Shoot an Excalibur.
Closed captioning of Angler and Hunter Television is provided by Ontario Out of Doors Magazine.
When the announcement was first made, I contacted Dr. Scott Petrie of Long Point Waterfowl to get the lowdown on the new season and arrange a hunt.
Doves are a game bird, and they're harvested in 40 of 50 U.S. states. And they're the most sought after game bird in North America in the States, and they're the most abundant game bird in North America. They're a native game bird. They are harvested in BC. So it's just a natural that we should be harvesting. We can harvest them now, and we should be harvesting them. It's a readily available resource. The fall flight, the estimated fall flight out of Ontario, or within Ontario, is somewhere between 3.3 and 3.8 million birds. And the estimate is we'll harvest about 20,000 per year, so it's less than 1% of the fall flight. So from a population standpoint, our harvesting of them will have absolutely no effect on the population.
Introducing new hunters to the sport has always been a challenge. But the dove season is going to give more opportunity for both hunters with limited access to land and those looking to keep their hunts close to home.
Well, because doves are everywhere, it provides lots of spatial opportunity. People it can be hard to find a duck field or a goose field, and that can take some time. It's not hard to find a place to go and harvest doves. The other thing I found this year with harvesting them is that it's very quick to set up your equipment. So I can pick up my kids from school at 3, and I can have them in a dove field shooting by 3:30. I can't do that with a lot of other forms of hunting. And because there's the bag limit's 15 birds, they're hard to hit. There's lots of shooting opportunities. It's absolutely wonderful for kids.
Without a doubt, the local farming communities will embrace the idea of allowing hunters to use their fields to harvest doves. And in fact, Scott Petrie, Steve Gallia, and I traveled to Wallaceburg, Ontario to do just that, ask permission to hunt some local farms. In our search for a location, we connected with the Walpole Island Rod and Gun Club, and they were quick to see the potential and arranged a couple locations for us to set up in.
The Walpole Island Rod and Gun Club is located on the Walpole Island First Nation Reserve, which is about 10 to 15 miles southwest of Wallaceburg. A full membership is 20 hunts. 20 hunts entails you come in for your PM, you're in for your PM hunt, your dinner, lodging, AM hunt. The email address, if anyone wants to get in contact with us for any fishing or day hunts for waterfowl, we can be contacted at our office, 519-627-1205, or on our website at the Walpole Island Rod and Gun Club at gmail.com.
Hunters looking for a fantastic waterfowl or dove, or even a fishing excursion on Lake St. Clair should definitely check this place out. Our first setup was in a small clearing of standing corn. A few decoys, some dead trees, and a robo-dove are about all you need. Coming back, guys. That's better. In order to have the edge well in the field, you need to make sure you're using the right ammunition for the game you're after. Winchester Ammunition has specially suited cartridges and shells that are specifically designed to maximize takedowns and improve accuracy for all species. For coyote and varmint hunters, Winchester's announced a new high-velocity 17 caliber rimfire cartridge, the 17 Win Super Mag, and it's offered in 3 bullet types: 25 grain high energy, 20 grain high velocity, and 20 grain Super X. Its 3,000 feet per second muzzle velocity earned it honors as the fastest rimfire ammo ever made. Winchester's 17 Win Super Mag shoots much flatter than the 22 Win Mag and the 17 HMR, while delivering more than 150% more energy than both. The 17 Win Super Mag bucks the wind better than any other rimfire ammo with significantly less horizontal drift at extended ranges in excess of 200 yards, going where no other rimfire cartridge has gone before. For more ways to get the edge, check out winchester.com.
Angler and Hunter Television continues after the break.
Now's the time you've been waiting for. Lund's 1775 and 1875 Pro Vs are back. Pro Vs are built tough with double-plated hulls, marine-grade treated plywood, and reinforced transoms. Plus, Lund's exclusive IPS2 hull provides precise boat control and a soft, dry ride. State-of-the-art live wells, accessories, and tons of storage for rods and gear, making all Pro Vs the choice of professionals. Visit your local Lund dealer and reward yourself with the best. You've waited long enough.
There's a huge low-pressure system centered over the state, going to continue to whip our area with rain, sleet, high wind. There are already multiple weather-related accidents on the freeway. You'd have to be a hardcore duck hunter to go out in this weather. Take it easy this morning heading downtown.
The Browning A5. Come hell or high water.
Take the water by storm with Humminbird sonar technology. Choose between 2 high-performance display modes and decide how you read the water with Switchfire sonar. Seek picture-like images to either side of the boat with side imaging. Or choose all-new down imaging for crystal-clear views directly below you. Fish smarter with Switchfire, side imaging, and down imaging. Only from Humminbird. Simply, clearly, better.
Gear up with Canadian Tire.
Canada is a vast and varied land, and no one understands that better than anglers and hunters. Canadian Tire understands what anglers and hunters need. With nearly 500 stores coast to coast, you can be sure they know what's in your backyard. Every Canadian Tire store's product selection is built to serve their local community. If you're hunting a field edge for game birds or concealed in a blind waiting for big game, it's important to be comfortable. Standing or crouching will wear you down and make for a long day. This camouflage director's chair has a 250-pound capacity, padded armrests, and folds for easy transport and storage. Whether you're a serious hunter or new to the sport, Canadian Tire has the quality brands you expect and the cool new products you need. To find a Canadian Tire Pro Shop near you or see their expanded product selection, go online to canadiantire.ca/pro shop.
Single here. Right there. Ooh, a bunch of them.
Didn't they see your...
Oh,
Go into that.
Yeah.
There they come.
Oh, there it went down there at the end.
Yeah.
It's dove time now,
Here we go,
boys.
Desmond.
Come around.
You see that robo?
Ever since they turned on the robo.
Yeah, they just materialized.
Maltese, I mean.
Maltese hunter.
The heat of the day was intense, and the birds weren't moving much. We had some steady action throughout the day, but it was proving to be a little more challenging than any of us expected. Regardless of the lull in the action, we were all having a great time. In fact, it made us all realize what a great opportunity this new season represents for the next generation of hunters. Scott said it best by stating, "The good old days are right now." Well, so far it's been a pretty hot morning. Scott's gone into town. He's going to get us some lunch, and you know, we didn't know what to expect, seeing how it's the first dove hunt in Ontario. We didn't know what to expect, so we've had a few groups of birds coming in and out, and it's a real cool setup, as you can see. I think we might have too many decoys out, but it's a learning experience, and that's what this is all about. Today's all about a learning experience, and watching those doves come in and come around us, it's pretty cool. But for the most part, we've all done the same thing, and that's, I think we've gone too small with our shot. Steve's shooting a 7.5, and I think Scott was shooting a 7.5, and I took this 410 out with number 6 shot. These birds are fast and erratic. Anyone who thinks this is a no-brainer had better think again, and even spend some time at the range practicing their wing shooting. On average, we were connecting with about 1 in every 3 birds. The staff at Walpole Island Rod and Gun Club had a secondary field set up for us, and one that had recently been cut and harvested, meaning that hundreds of doves in the area should be flocking to it. Upon arrival, we noticed plenty of birds flying in and out and staging on nearby hydro wires. Things were looking up. We set up on opposite sides of the field and had Steve in an area of high traffic in order to keep the birds moving. The birds were on the move, and it wasn't long till the action started. I was using a Browning pump action 410 and was looking to challenge myself. Here's a whole bunch. I suck. I hit him. You see the feathers? Attaboy. Adding the latest electronics and accessories to your boat might seem a little costly and intimidating, but the fact is they can help improve your skills and give you the edge over the fish. Anglers looking to access deep water haunts of salmon, trout, walleye, and even pike have always faced the challenge of how to get their baits down deep enough. Steel or lead core line and hand lining are options, but so old school, and who wants to reel in hundreds of feet of line just to check if your bait's being hit? A downrigger solves all those problems, and they're available in several designs that can accommodate deep-sea charter boats or even mounted on an aluminum car topper. Dropping a cannonball into hundreds of feet of water takes just seconds, and with the push of a button or the crank of a handle, you'll have your bait running through the strike zone where the big ones are. To see more ways to get the edge over fish, visit cannondownriggers.com.
Angler and Hunter Television continues after the break.
Recently, we invited other outboard owners to look deeper into Mercury Verado.
The mid-range throttle response is amazing.
Got a lot of power for low RPM.
Whoa.
I can't get over the power that it has, how quickly it accelerates.
The torque is unbelievable.
Verado is up to 13% quicker than other four-strokes. Visit mercurymarine.com to see more ways Verado beats the competition. Mercury Marine. Look deeper.
Feel that bad boy?
Woo. Think GPS is just for getting you to the lake? Think again. The new iPilot wireless GPS trolling system can hold your boat in place like an electronic anchor. Record and retrace productive fishing paths, automatically keep you on any bearing you choose, and take total command of speed and steering. iPilot controls your boat with wireless GPS precision, so you can focus on fishing. And it's only from Minn Kota.
Suffix 832 is constructed with 7 strands of Dyneema and a single strand of Gore Performance Fiber. It's the roundest, longest casting line in the world. It offers superior abrasion resistance so you can fish it anywhere. It's the strongest, most sensitive, and durable small diameter braid ever to hit the water. Nice fish, Brett.
Thanks.
Suffix 832. Always use the best line.
Good shoot.
That one was moving.
You did get him.
Yeah, pigeon. Pretty cool, eh?
big bird. Yeah, and that doesn't count as far as your 15 bird limit. There's no.
You know what? I think a lot of people don't realize you can shoot pigeons.
Yeah, you sure can. 365 days a year.
Really?
And they're bigger than a dove, and they're delicious. They're not as good as a dove, but they are very good.
Yeah, squab, right? They call that.
Yeah, and they certainly decoy fairly well. So, why not?
He's hit.
Shot behind it.
His
Yeah, you
tail's
hit it.
down.
I didn't.
Landed in the tree. Didn't even know we hit him, and then he fell out of the tree.
Good shooting, man.
Look at that little guy.
Nice looking bird.
Yeah. Another thing is, you know, at first glance, a lot of people think sort of that the upland bird, pheasant, grouse, quail, but it's a migratory bird, so you have to buy a migratory bird license, right?
Yeah, so they're federally regulated. So for people that waterfowl hunt, there's no added cost because you're buying a waterfowl license anyways.
Right.
And as far as buying decoys, you know, I kind of maybe went overboard a bit, but you know, you can I think I spent $200 or $300 on decoys, but you can get away with $50, $75. I'd say get a robo dove and a few other feeders, and you can get away with that.
Have you seen birds?
That one. Watch that one.
Got all three of them, brother.
Yeah,
nice
baby.
one. Here comes two at us. Straight out. Got a boy!
Yeah!
Look at you go.
We got 5 doves out here to pick up.
Yeah, nice. Well, it started out slow, but a good game plan always is the key to having success in anything you do. And we started off in a small field with a spread at the Walpole Island Rod and Gun Club. And we got a call that a field of corn had just got cut, and we got permission to hunt on it. So we came and set up real quick here for the afternoon. Smoking hot afternoon. We had about, I don't know, 6 or 8 birds this morning. And we just had a good chance to pound on them pretty good here. And we put Steve at the other end of the field. So spread the guys out, change strategy a little bit. Got them all?
You did. Got 3 of them here.
8.
You've got a dozen?
Yeah, a baker's dozen. Looks like maybe 13 there. I got feathers in my hand. Yeah.
It's all right.
Steve's at the other end of the field. I think he's probably got a couple birds he's going to gather up. And we've got a little mess of mourning doves here. And what was it? You made an analogy. I don't think we got it on mic, but everybody thinks they're such a small bird. But
well, some people made the argument that maybe we shouldn't shoot them because they're so small, but we eat lots of small things. Woodcock are small, sardines are small.
Yeah, sardines are good.
And they're delicious.
on the pizza?
Yeah, and they are delicious.
Yeah.
That's just my favorite game bird to eat.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I've never had the privilege to try it, so first time in Ontario.
Tonight.
Congratulations on getting that done, and it was a long time coming, I take it for you. But you know what? For me, the excitement of it was, you know, messing with some decoys and coming out, but I did challenge myself a bit with this 410.
Yeah.
But you know what? For a youth, 410 is a great gun.
It's perfect.
So just goes to show, if you do get a 410, you can knock down a few birds and have a good time. So here's to dove hunting in Ontario.
It's awesome. Thank you very much.
What an incredible experience. The 3 of us almost filled our limit and headed back to the Rod and Gun Club to recap our day. Cook some wild game and share our first meal of doves with the staff at Walpole Island Rod and Gun Club. Oh, that's the one I want.
It's going in my belly.
Oops, that's a big joke. No shot.
Maybe about 2 minutes.
Whether you're new to hunting or a seasoned veteran, I think, like me, you'll find dove hunting exciting, challenging, and quite possibly the most anticipated season we have each year.
Angler and Hunter Television was brought to you by Canadian Tire, a proud partner of Angler and Hunter Television, Mercury Marine, and Lund Boats, Yamaha ATVs. What kind of Yamaha are you? Browning, the best there is. Rapala. Excalibur crossbows, compact recurve technology, the new Matrix changes everything. And Yukon gear. Looking for more information on today's show or past episodes? Visit www.ahtv.com. Whether it's watching a fishing or hunting edge online, or looking for other great sites of the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. And remember to conserve and protect our great outdoors.